I want to go to the White House now. Peter Alexander. Peter, there's been a real curtain of silence over the last few weeks as we seem to be marching toward this moment. Anything you're hearing there now?
Yeah, Lester, we have now received the official no comment from those at the White House. The president on this topic has kept silent. He's really done his best to try to steer clear of this entire conversation for a variety of reasons, not the least of which is there are a series of temptations and pitfalls that would make this a thorny issue for any president of the United States to witness their predecessor, the former president of the United States, now being indicted. The White House wants to be very careful that it's not construed that any comment they would make on this topic, any comment by President Biden, would be viewed as an effort to try to tip the scales or to lean on Merrick Garland, the Attorney General of the United States, who ultimately will be the one who decides whether or not to prosecute the former president, Donald Trump, as part of that federal investigation led by the special counsel Jack Smith that is taking place right now into a series of different issues, some stemming from the handling of classified information by the former president, also his handling as it led up to the January 6th attacks, his handling of the 2020 election results. So that's the position here. The White House has directed us, as we have reached out to the Democratic National Committee as well, for any comment. None from them here, but there certainly is a desire to try not to watch this as it unfolds, according to those close to the president and top Democrats, not to politicize it in any way. And it's notable that we have seen from the president a real focus on the issues and away from the politics here, trying to focus specifically on the economy, on his efforts as it relates to the budget. And again, as he did just yesterday when he was on the road, really criticizing Republicans on policy issues like, as he says, their desire to cut back on Social Security and Medicare. So to be very clear, a no comment from the White House, an authority issue for this White House that they're going to try to steer clear of for the time being.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.